Tuesday, March 18th, took us to Philadelphia and PARX Racing for race number 8. And my selection number 2, Amazing Woo. And as you can see in the result chart, Amazing Woo stalked the early pace. Jockey urged on the turn, and Amazing Woo took over the lead in the stretch. And things were looking really good, except number 1, White Walker, found his best stride late and ran past Amazing Woo to win by a length. And Amazing Woo was a very honest price at 5.6 to 1. So all we can do is go to the bankroll and subtract the $7 wager on Amazing Woo and try our luck again on Wednesday. Still at a $7 wager. If you're new, started with a $500 bankroll back in early November. And the wager is always 1.5% of what's in the bankroll. And when cash a ticket, 7% of the profit goes into the piggy bank, which is the far right column. So that's the money management strategy, which I'm very happy with the way it's been working over these first few months. How many horse players can say if you made one pick per day over 4 months that you would still be showing a profit? So no complaints, and we'll turn this streak of bad luck around in the near future. And we'll try on Wednesday. I go into Tampa Bay and race number 8, where my top pick will be number 3, Just a Photo. And my second choice will be number 7, Legitimize. Legitimize will try and wire the field, and speed can quite often be dangerous. It should be a decent price, but I prefer Just a Photo in this 1 mile turf race for 4-year-olds and up. Optional claimer $32,000, non-winners of 2. Just a Photo is 5-year-old gelding. Had 10 career races, won 3 of 10. 5 of the 10 have been on turf, and has had 2 wins from 5 tries on the turf. And both wins have come when Just a Photo has been well rested. The first turf win came off a layoff of more than 2 months back July of 23 at Ellis Park. It was his maiden win, laid about 4 lengths off the early pace and won by a length and a half. His other win on turf came March of 24, after being laid off since October of 23. So a very, very long layoff. Oh, I'm sorry. That race was on the all-weather surface at Gulfstream Park, but it was a win off a long layoff. The second turf win came just this past came April of 24 at Gulfstream, and again laid about 4 lengths off the early pace and got up to win by a neck. Only had 1 race since then. That was June of 24, and finished second, missed by 3/4 of a length on the all-weather surface at Gulfstream. So this 5-year-old gelding is very lightly raced, but does show he likes to fire his best shot when well rested, and obviously Very well rested today, coming off a 269-day layoff, as you can see on the sire report. The sire Justify. Justify has a dirt to turf ratio of 1.8, which, since that is well below the average of 5.2, Justify gets more turf winners than the average sire. And over the last 3 years, Justify has had 62 turf winners. Stats for turf races are always based on the total turf wins, not just for this specific type of race, which Justifies had 18 winners for older horses on turf that are not maiden races. So non-maiden turf winners for older horses. But again, the stats are based on all 62 turf wins. 63% of those turf winners came at 8 to 8.5 furlongs, with today's race being at a mile or 8 furlongs. 68% of those 62 turf winners have come when the purse is greater than $50,000. And you can see Justify owns the best percentage amongst the sires in this field. Legitimize is another Justify, and that's my other alternate pick in this race. Just a photo. The layoff figure is 88, so just slightly below average for getting winners on greater than 60 days rest. But as I said before, this particular foal of Justify has shown a great liking for firing his best shot off the long layoffs. Go over to the broodmare sire report, and the broodmare sire's Warfront had 120 turf winners over the last 3 years, 58% at the distance, 59% when the purse is greater than $50,000, and that is the best amongst the broodmare sires in this field. Number 4, Inchon, is also out of a Warfront mare, but I like Just a Photo considerably better than Inchon. And when looking for class potential, this is where you do it, is in the purse column on the broodmare sire report. The female side of the breeding is more important for determining class potential of a particular horse. So it's always good to see a solid number here in the purse column. Oh, number 1, Oishi, St. Liam, is the broodmare sire. It's 71% of 14 turf winners when the purse is greater than $50,000. The Warfront comes in second place, but on a much bigger sample than St. Liam. The layoff figure for Warfront here is 113, or slightly above average. But again, more important that this individual horse has already shown that he fires his best shots off a long layoff. And going to the trainer report, the trainer Louis Ramirez has only had 3 turf winners over the last 3 years. So he just doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of winners, but he has been training Just a Photo for quite a while, and won with this horse before. So all looks good, and got Sammy Camacho to ride. That's always a plus at Tampa. So we'll give Just a Photo a chance to get his photo taken in the winner's circle. Make it a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.